Hi guys, back with another few chilies this evening. Got a bit of a special delivery here from RATA Farm. Ash brought me down 3 REMMERTs that Troy gave him. So I've already done 2 of these REMMERTs and I think it was one of the best burns of the season. So I'm going to attempt 3, see where that gets me. Tolerance is still pretty good at the moment. Been having few super hots every few days, not every night since the competition. Been doing super hots and then having a break for a few days and then doing another one, but tolerance is still there. So the REMMERT pod is pretty much, it's a chocolate pod that came off the Deadpool plant, which was created by Jeff Remmert in the United States. And the Deadpool, this is pretty much, yeah, it's a REMMERT, a chocolate pod that came off the Deadpool. The Deadpool is actually a red chili, and Jeff decided to call this the REMMERT, and it's an absolute scorching pod. It's one of the hottest pods on the planet, I think, at the moment. Not a lot of people here in New Zealand have tried it, so I'm going to try and attempt 3 of them today for a laugh, shits and giggles. That's the smallest one, but when you do super hots, the size of these doesn't matter. The oils are still in there. Obviously the bigger the pod, the bigger it's going to burn, but that's 2 good sized REMMERTs, and that one's a little on the small end, but for a normal Joe soap, that there is probably going to want to, it's going to make you feel like you want to go to the hospital. So not going to bother cutting these open, I'm just going to eat them. Yeah, thank you very much Troy and Ash for bringing them down. This one's classic REMMERT shape, and they do go along like this as well, so yeah. And then that one's a different shape again. But get into these. Thank you very much RATA Farm, Jeff Remmert, for creating this bad boy. An absolute beast of a pepper. Let's see if this one tastes smoky like the last few. I know it's going to be earthy, but yeah, cheers. Very earthy. Very, very strong flavour. Earthy. It's a bit sweet as well. There's that smokiness. Second one's the same. More of a sweet taste straight away. Well, it's not very sweet, it's just got a small sweetness to it. The dog. Third REMMERT. Smashed. Heat's coming already. A smoky earthiness. The dog's wanting to go out. 2 seconds. Go on, good girl. Right, so not a lot has changed in the flavour of the REMMERTs. I'm pretty sure the last few I done, I think I'm going to get the hiccups. 3 pods. The last few REMMERTs I done, I'm pretty sure, sort of, there's a bit of sweetness there, but it's not like the sweetness that you get if you eat like an orange, you get those pods I done yesterday were really sweet and citrusy. It's got the sweetness, but it's just more strong. It's like a pungent, earthy flavour. It almost tastes smoky. And to someone that's never had one of these, or that has had one of these and hasn't got smoky from it, they're probably thinking, what are you talking about? But to me, it's almost got that like smoked paprika taste, but that's just me. The heat's ramping up on that now. It's actually gone to the back of my throat. Yeah, it's always got smoky from the REMMERT. I think I'm up to now 8 of these. I think that's my 8th. It might even be my 9th REMMERT of the season. Thank you very much, Troy. Jeff as well, Jeff REMMERT. I was supposed to do a couple of these a few weeks ago, but they actually went a bit soft, so I just I've got them in the dehydrator. Back in the throat's on fire. Tongue's on fire. Roof of my mouth's on fire. It's a nice sweet taste right at the end. I can get that. It's just a very pleasant pepper for a super hot pepper. That's one of the world's hottest peppers at the moment. I don't care what anybody says. I spoke with my mate John today. I was over with him for a couple of hours, and we didn't really talk about peppers that much, but for a few minutes we had a yarn about what is the world's hottest pepper. And I mean, there's so many hot peppers at the moment that it's hard to say what is the world's hottest pepper, because we all know it's not Pepper X. That's a different conversation. Let's get my nose going now. Take the glasses off. Bit of sweat. Yeah, bit of sweat. Excuse me, I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that in a competition, but I'm not in a competition right now. Sort of gone from the back of my throat, and it's like, it's a weird burning on my tongue. It's like lava slash super hot red needles just going in and out. That's the kind of burn I like. But flavour wise, man, that is, again, that is stunning. The dog's going nuts again in the background. What are you doing, mate? Nope. Hey, what are you doing? Chasing the cat? Hey. Oh! Pepper burp from the dog. I'm going to have to make a sauce with those peppers. Hopefully I can get kilos of them next season. I'm fully back in it next season making sauces. Man, that has got me going big time. One was a decent size and the other two were medium size, but that is a serious pepper. Non-chili head. You eat half of one of those, you're going to regret it for the rest of the night and probably the next morning, and I might even miss work. That's a 10 out of 10. 3 peppers, 10 out of 10 definitely. Not getting an endorphin dump, but if I had a 4th one, I think it would have brought me to an endorphin dump, I'd say. Pepper burp. Beautiful day here in Christchurch. Just looking out the window now, and it's not a cloud in the sky. Whoo! Great burn. I think that's about a 5-minute afterburn. Going to try and get it under 10 minutes so I can post it on my TikTok. 10 out of 10 for heat. I don't give out of 10 in flavour, but beautiful pepper. Thank you very much, RATA Farm. Jeff REMMERT for growing that bad boy. I'll chat to you later. Cheers.